This credits to this user. I'm gonna link the description. Yeah, I'm gonna just get started. This is gonna be kind of a long one since it's 35 slides. Okay, so it says, is this my last night with you? A one shot, it's a Kuroo X reader. As one of the most prestigious and famous actresses in the world, you have accepted to fall in love with a man in your league. Someone as Someone just as respected and well known as you. Handsome, tall, kind, the whole checklist. But that all changed when Kuroo came into your life. Sorry, I'm gonna take stops to drink some water because my throat's getting dry. He wasn't an actor, not famous, not rich, just somebody, a nobody. Yet somehow he became the one you fell for. It all began because of that one day, because you're a really famous actress. Every time you step out in public, even if it's just dinner at a tiny restaurant or shopping in disguise, you get recognized almost immediately. One evening, you were just walking in the park in a disguise. Time slipped away, and before you knew it, it was dinner hour. You didn't have the heart to tell your driver he'd probably be eating right now. You didn't want to interrupt. So you decided to walk home. It wasn't that far, anyways. While walking, a tall, muscular man approached you with a suspicious look. Hey, aren't you the YN? He stepped in front of you, blocking your path. Sorry, you've got the wrong person. You deepened your voice and lowered your head. Nah, I know you're the real YN. No need to hide. He took off the cap off your head, and there was a smug plastered across his face. You didn't want to fight. You tried to walk past him, but that only irritated him. Immediately, he grabbed your arm tightly from behind. Is this how you treat your fans? Acting like you're not who you are? I apologize, but I'm in a rush. For what? I saw you walking around in the park. Doesn't seem like you're in a rush. How do you? Never mind. Could you let go of me? You tried to shake him off, but his grip was too tight. No. What do you want from me? An autograph? A selfie? I want you. Well, now. A chill, anyways, a chill ran down your spine. Slowly, you slipped your phone out, trying to dial your father's emergency contact. Sorry. Why'd you suddenly go quiet, huh? He stepped closer, making the gap between the both of you smaller. Don't come any closer. And if I want to, what are you gonna do? Call the police. Oh, come on, aren't you an actress? Just act like I'm your love interest or something. Excuse me? What is wrong with you? His grip tightened and you screamed from pain and from fear. You tried your best to defend yourself, almost hopeless, until your father's car suddenly pulled up beside you. Thanks, Dad. Oh my God, that was so scary. You shouldn't have walked alone. You know how risky and dangerous that is, right? Yeah, I know. I'm hiring a bodyguard for you, not just for events, every day. Isn't that too much? I want to live my own life. Do you want what just happened to earlier to happen again? No. I'll find someone you like. And that was the start of something you never expected to mean so much. Ryan, he'll be your bodyguard. Don't worry. I used your requirement checklist. He meets all of them. Perfect fit. I'll hope you get along. Yes, sir. Of course. It's my job to protect her. Good. Then your father left the room. Only then did you actually look at him, the person who'd protect you from now on. And damn! Because the man standing in front of you, the one who was supposed to guard you, didn't look like a bodyguard. He looked like he could have been your co-star. Sharp jaw, soft, dark eyes, black curls, styled so perfectly it was unfair. Broad shoulders, tall enough to make you tilt your head. I'm Kuroo, miss. I'll be your bodyguard. Oh, okay. Hi, Kuroo. You don't have to call me miss. I'm not used to that. So just Ryan. Yep, I prefer that. And then everything began to shift. Could you get me lunch and juice? That's not exactly a bodyguard's job. So you're not gonna do it? I'll get it. But that's more something a servant does. As time passed, you noticed how much he changed as a bodyguard. The way he's softer around you over time. He stopped complaining, even at your most ridiculous requests. Whether it was holding 20 shopping bags or driving an hour just to get fresh air. He was always there protecting you because it was his job. Or is it because of something else? Something more? You have to get You have to give it to him for being the best bodyguard. He shielded you from obsessive fans, told paparazzi off when they went too far, wrapped an arm around you when flashes got overwhelming. He did the things you couldn't do. And lately, it felt it wasn't his job. There was something more than just being your bodyguard. His touch lingered longer than before. His gaze stayed on you like you were the only one in the room. He started packing you lunch without you asking. He protected you, not just as your bodyguard, but as someone who loved you. But feelings were brushed off as professional, for your career's sake, for his sake. One time you slipped, and he caught you by the waist. It felt as if time had stopped as you both stayed in that position. Sorry, are you okay? Oh, yes, thank you. You're always so clumsy. Lucky I caught you before you face planted. Shut up, I'm not that clumsy. Sure. Anyway, I'll always be here to catch you if you fall. And it felt like there was much more unsaid behind those words. Okay. You hated admitting it, but you actually had fallen in love with him, your bodyguard. You acted like your whole life You've acted your whole life. Wait, what? You'd acted your whole life, but with him, you didn't have to. It just felt easier with him. You didn't have to act around him. You're just you. He treated you genuinely for who you are, and he never once complained about you, even when you're acting unreasonable and bratty. He still does what he can to make you feel better. Somewhere between holding hands for safety and sharing lunches because he forgot his. You realize this wasn't what bodyguards do. He stayed by your side, premieres, rehearsals, midnight cravings. You spent nearly every day together. And somewhere in all of that, feelings grew. Feelings both of you kept brushing off under the word professional. But feelings don't listen. Then came your newest project, a romance film, where you got the main role for. Your co-star was handsome, talented, and annoyingly into you. He was always a little too close. His hand lingered for too long, too often. He didn't bother hiding that he liked you. He brushed it off. It was acting, after all. One day, he crossed the line, touching you when cameras weren't rolling, ignoring your discomfort. Kuroo was hesitant to step in, didn't want to cause trouble, but when your co-star tried to kiss you, thinking no one was watching, he snapped. Because could he when how could he watch such a scene unfold when you're feeling so uncomfortable? Or is it because he couldn't watch you kiss another guy who wasn't him? He stormed into the set and kicked the guy off you, sending chaos everywhere. It was the first time you had seen him get so angry. And honestly, you couldn't blame him. He held back his feelings for so long, only for some other guy who didn't understand you the way he did to try and kiss you. To touch you like he owns you, to treat you like you were his. He will never let that happen to you. Kuroo checked on you obsessively after. You had never seen someone worry that much over you. Are you okay, Ryan? I can't believe Kuroo, I'm okay. Are you hurt? Of course not. I gave him what he deserved. Touching you like that? God, can't he take a hit? Is he stupid? It's okay, Kuroo. No, it's not. You're important to me. And I can't imagine some guy kissing you when he stopped, realizing what he almost said. When? Nothing. Forget it. As long as you're safe. Because he lost his temper, your worst nightmare happened. The news exploded. Suddenly, headlines screamed. Wine at the center of a love triangle scandal. Actor assaulted by bodyguard over wine. You received hateful comments, thousands. The world is unfair. You got hated on for nothing, for not reciprocating the co-star's feelings. And Kuroo received hate for protecting and defending you. Neither of you had done anything wrong, but you suffered anyways. Your father found out, disappointed, hurt. He spoke privately with Kuroo. I'm disappointed in you, Kuroo. You're supposed to protect her, and this happened. Kuroo bowed his head. I know, sir. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Silence. I'll resign. What? You don't want this job anymore? I do, but for Ryan's sake, I'll leave. I'll only cause more trouble if I stay. I think it through first. I'm not firing you. Kuroo is silent. Oh, Jesus. Stop. To be honest, you're the only one who's gotten close to her. She trusts you. I can't bear to see her cry when you leave. I know, but things will only get worse if I stay. It's only one mistake. It'll fade if you're patient. Truthfully, you're an excellent bodyguard, but if you really want to quit, I won't stop you. You didn't find out Kuroo was resigning from him. You found out through your dad when he came to your room to talk to you about the incident. He mentioned it when he was about to leave. Oh, by the way, sweetie, yeah? Kuroo is resigning. He's leaving tomorrow. What? You heard right. There's no way. You can't ask him to quit, right? No, it was his choice. Your world shattered. For the first time, you weren't acting heartbreak. You were living it. First instinct was to find him, to confront him, to ask why, to beg him not to go, to stay. Because he was the only real person in your life, and you couldn't just let him go. For him to walk out of your life like that after everything, he means too much to just leave like that. You found him in his room packing. You stood at the doorway. You won't say a word. They've all been said before anyways. And it felt too big, too fragile. What is it, Ryan? Look, don't get me wrong. I know there's no tomorrow. I know you're resigning. So you found out from your dad. Yeah, the room was silent before you continued. All I ask is that my last night with you hold me like All I ask is that my last night with you hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Ryan, what are you saying? Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. I know, I can't do that, Ryan. Please, Kuroo. No one knows me like you do. And since you're the only one who matters, when you're gone, tell me, who do I run to? You'll find someone better for you. Why can't you be someone better for me? You don't get it, Ryan. I'm supposed to protect you from trouble, and yet I'm the one causing trouble. So what? It's not your fault. You know that. I know, but I'm also the cause of it. It's better if we keep our distance. Then who's going to protect me like you always do? Who is going to look after me when I want to take a walk at the park? Your father will find someone else for you, I'm sure. Stop telling me there will be someone else. I want you, Kuroo. I don't want anyone else. Why don't you get it? We can't be together, Ryan. Stop this. Okay, guys, we got 6 more slides left. Why can't we? Everyone will know that's not good for your reputation. I don't care. I don't care if the world knows. I'm not just acting around you. You're the only person I've truly loved. Someone who who I don't need to act around. Why can't I have what I want for once? I can't ruin your reputation for me. Kuroo, please. I'd rather my reputation be ruined than lose you. The tears started falling. You couldn't comprehend why he couldn't just be with you, to stay with you. You didn't really care what would happen to you or your reputation as long as he is still right here with you. Nothing mattered except him. I have to burp really bad. It's not coming out though. Anyways, it doesn't matter how this ends anymore. I was just going to say goodbye. It matters how this ends. Because what if I never love again? If you actually leave, then let this be the way we remember us. You'll love again. You're the most lovable person I've ever met. Then why can't you stay and love me? The next morning he hands his resignation documents. Your father wasn't home. It was quiet. The air was filled with tension. No words exchanged between the two of you for the first time in a long while. So this is it. You're actually resigning? Yeah. There was a long pause before you spit out what you wanted to say. I'll miss you. Oh my god, stop! Brian, I know I'm making this harder, but I can't. I don't know what to do anymore. Listen to me. Yeah? I'm resigning from being a bodyguard to apply as your boyfriend if I meet the requirements to your job. What? It says I'm resigning from being your bodyguard to apply as your boyfriend if I meet all the requirements on your checklist. What the freak? That one sentence literally changed everything. You said it so casually, so full of love. You almost didn't register it. You snapped your head up, eyes glittering. Wait, what? Are you serious? Dead serious. Unless I don't meet the requirements, he chuckled. Idiot, you're the only one who does. I'm glad to know that. So you aren't leaving anymore? Of course not. Seeing you yesterday, I thought about everything again. I can't imagine life without you either. I'm happy you finally came around. I can't leave my gorgeous famous actress alone, can I? Never. Oh, that was so cute. Okay, guys. Yeah, that was super long. But it was really good. Oh yeah, sorry for not posting for like a long time. I don't know how long anymore. I don't know. I'm just kind of losing motivation. Sorry. Because there's nothing really good to read anymore. Because, like, yeah. I low-key might be reading more of these TikTok one-shots because I feel like they're better than the Wattpad ones. But, yeah. I swear if my mic isn't working right now, I'm going to crash out.